Not again. I just wake up, I put an egg on the toaster, and then I just get caught up in everything I need to do, get my calendar ready. It is August 15th, just a little past 8 a.m., and I just got done putting up my new listing on the market that I put the yard sign in for, so it just officially hit the market. So that is my very first listing since making the transition, and have been on many appointments, so there's a lot of opportunity still out. I have 3 contracts out waiting to get signed, so there's a lot of activity going on. Another busy day. We've got I got prospecting I need to get done. I've got an appointment later tonight. I only have 1 appointment today, so I need to get more. You know, that's kind of the mindset I'm in right now. I don't like having an open evening calendar. I like that to be completely booked, like it's been the past, few days, like 5 days, 6 days. So I need to get going on that. So I told myself I wasn't gonna forget this, and I still did. Trainings every Thursday for like hour and a half, and essentially what we go over is just all the resources and stuff of the new company. So it's just, a smooth process, a smooth transition into it. So I forgot I had that, but I got to get going to that, which I'm actually kind of glad I do, because now there's a little bit of blank space in my calendar in the day, like later in the afternoon. And now I just pushed everything back an hour and a half, and now there's no blank space. So that means my day has just become fairly busy. Could be worse. All right, I'm gonna drink that Yeti full of coffee. All right, just got done making phone calls, about 2 hours worth of phone calls. Good session. Talked to a decent amount of people. Haven't booked any appointments, but it's just kind of interesting. So when you first start making calls, and you just sometimes people are ready to go right away. Within the first week or two, they just put it on the market just to see their home just on the market, just to see what kind of traffic they could get. They don't really know, maybe what they're doing, or maybe they're just, trying to figure things out and figure out how serious they want to go about selling. Or maybe they just want to figure out. Some other people, they want to do it for a month. So, a lot of it's follow-up. So it's kind of interesting going through my pipeline, hitting a bunch of people in the beginning of the month. Now there's other people starting to come back through that I've talked to earlier in the month. And so, it just keeps adding on, plus adding new people every week that are coming on the market constantly and hitting them within the first, week or two. It's just constantly builds and builds and builds and builds, and that's where you really build up your listing inventory. And so it's really, really exciting. It's a lot of work, but not a lot of people are willing to do that work. But, I'm excited to see this work pay off, because I've been doing this for 3 years, obviously not as intense, but it's just going to be so nice to see the results, because I'm so tired of just failing and not succeeding and not making money. All right, so on my way to a listing appointment now. I actually had like 30 minutes of downtime there. I ate a quick snack, had some food, and then I just started, kind of in those moments, I just really like to sit and reflect and try and learn as much as possible, whether that's reading a book or a podcast or an article. Now I'm heading to my listing appointment now, and I will touch base with you guys in a little bit. Hello. Hi. Hi. Oh, you're so cute. My best friend. Sit. That's a good job. Look. Puppy cam. It is about 8 o'clock. Back from my listing appointment for the last half hour. Been hanging out with the dog. I'm in town. The listing appointment was actually where my mom lives, and so stopped by the house, seeing the dog, hanging out with them a little bit, going to get some pizza. I'm gonna work on becoming, better. Making sure that I'm, showing more than just telling, because I understand this isn't always the best best situation here, but you know, well, I guess to wrap up the video, it's a process, you know, and you're not just gonna be great at everything you do. It is work, you know. This is work, and then I'm actually doing the work, and that just kind of all relates, you know. It's just setting building blocks. It's just one block at a time, one step at a time. And that's what this is. It's a process. So that doesn't mean though that I should stop and not do it. That doesn't mean I should let it intimidate me. No, it means it makes me more excited just to keep going. So again, I understand this video wasn't that, you know, it was just all over the place, and again, some of these videos I'm just kind of talking and not really showing. I'll get better. You know, it is what it is, but I appreciate you guys tuning in. I will see you guys tomorrow.